Welcome to the Weatherfast Portable Shelter with Clear Window Assembly tutorial. When built and installed properly, this shelter will keep your vehicle covered and protected. Before we start with the assembly, please verify that all components listed on page 3 of the assembly manual are present, including pole sections, connectors, tarps, hardware, brackets, and anchors. Each part is labeled with a corresponding number for easy identification. As part of the assembly process, you will need 2 adjustable wrenches or sockets, a ladder, and a mallet. Let's begin with step 1 by laying out the roof structure using pole sections number 4, number 5, and number 6, and connectors number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, and number 11, as shown on page 5 of the assembly manual. Please ensure the connectors are oriented as indicated in the manual. For step 2, using the pre-installed spring button clips, assemble the 2 end frame sections of the roof using 2 number 6 poles and connectors number 8, number 9, and number 10. Ensure each spring clip is fully aligned and clicked, and that the connectors are firmly attached. Next, in step 3, assemble the 3 middle frame sections using 2 number 6 poles, connector number 7, and 2 number 11 connectors for each. Each spring clip should be clicked into the holes of the connectors. In step 4, starting from one end frame, connect a middle frame section using a number 4 pole with spring clips along the middle and 2 number 5 poles on each side. Use a mallet to firmly join the connectors to the number 5 poles, carefully hammering each section until it will not compress further. Do not hammer any connection that uses a spring clip. Continue connecting the assembled frames using number 4 and 2 number 5 poles, with spring clips or careful hammering, until all assembled frames are connected. Take care not to deform the end of the pole, as this may make connection difficult. For step 5, connect poles number 13 and number 14 using the attached spring clip, then hang the connected pole on the end of the shelter where you wish to have the door opening. Use parts number 22, number 29 short bolt, number 30, and number 31 for each end of the pole. In step 6, we will assemble the leg supports for the shelter. Insert pole number 2 into number 1 and number 16 into number 2 to assemble a corner leg A. Ensure each connection is fully inserted before proceeding. Repeat this assembly until all 4 corner legs are assembled. For the 6 middle legs B, fully insert pole number 3 into number 1 before attaching part number 15 using clevis pin number 23 and cotter pin number 24. For step 7, lift the remaining side of the assembled roof and insert the remaining assembled legs. Bend each cotter pin to ensure it does not dislodge from the clevis pin. Arrange each assembled leg in its corresponding space around the assembled roof. Using 2 people, lift one side of the roof assembly and insert the assembled legs, ensuring the 2 curved feet are attached in the corners. Before fully lowering the roof frame onto each leg, ensure each foot and curved pole is flat on the ground. In step 8, ensure all sides and dimensions of the shelter are as noted in the manual before marking and installing the temporary ground anchors number 19 in each corner. Please note, in most situations, additional anchors are recommended. We suggest 1 anchor per shelter leg. To install each anchor, twist while pushing downwards using a pipe or bar until only the top loop remains above the ground. Loop the included metal cable number 20 through the top loop of the anchor and a hole in the corner pipe foot before securing with a wire clamp number 21. Ensure each clamp and cable is fully tightened. For step 9, locate the shelter and tarp number 34. Untie the temporary knot at the end of the webbing and install a number 27 ratchet on each end. In step 10, place the tarp over the shelter end without the door crossbar number 13 and number 14. Disconnecting and attaching each section of the webbing around the shelter end frame as indicated in the manual. Ensure each connection is properly attached before attempting to tighten. Attach the J-hook on each ratchet from the previous step to a hole at the bottom of both corner legs and tighten. For step 11, locate the triangular cap tarp number 32 and install it on the door end of the shelter using 8 toggles number 25, as shown. The tarp should be tightly and securely attached to the frame. In step 12, attach the door tarp number 33 to the crossbar beam using the 8 removable curtain hook rings number 26 along the top edge of the tarp. Then secure the side edges to the frame using the remaining toggles number 25. In step 13, use the zipper to open and secure the tarp door. For step 14, attach a rope to the eyelets located in the corners of the roof tarp number 35. Throw the attached ropes over the top of the frame to pull the tarp over. Ensure the tube sleeves are located on the underside of the tarp so they will be inside the shelter after assembly. The roof tarp should be evenly placed over the frame. Then, untie the ropes used to move the tarp. In step 15, slide each number 12 tube into the sleeves on the roof tarp. After confirming that both sides of the tarp rest an equal distance from the ground, attach the brackets and hardware as shown. Take care to install the hardware so that the smooth head of the bolt is on the tarp side of the frame. Securely tighten each bolt and bracket. Press down to confirm tautness of the tarp. Finally, in step 16, pass each of the 4 webbing ends through the eyelets used to move the tarp, install onto ratchets number 27, and secure to the corner feet to stabilize the shelter. Add weighted objects to stabilize the garage structure. Complete garage showcase. After Sales Service Hotline 888-958-0725.